Welcome back, folks. Tonight we've got a treat for you. We're going to go visit our friends at Warped Wing, and we're going to try the 10-ton Oatmeal Stout. They're out of Dayton, Ohio, so stick around and enjoy it with us.
Hey everybody, welcome to Hot Up Beer Review, the show where we give you our unprofessional some advice opinion about the beer that we are drinking and reviewing. Back once again. Thank you for checking out this video. I've got Jay down there in his awesome Wart Wing shirt. I've got Andy. I am Ben. What are we drinking today?
As Ben alluded to, we're going to have the Warped Wing 10-ton Oatmeal Stout. So I'm hoping you guys like this.
Definitely excited about this one. It's been in my fridge. Been waiting to try this one.
Yeah, and just moments before we started, I don't think I have this one.
I did have trouble finding this one amongst
I got something.
the other inventory. You know, it's so hard when you do a show like this to have so much great beer that you're waiting to review and just sit and look at it all the time.
That's probably true.
So,
I still love their logo. It's one of the coolest logos.
yep. Agreed.
Oh.
Always waiting on Andy.
Yep, you are.
Cheers, mates.
Cheers, mates.
I'm worth it.
It's up for debate.
Jay, had you had this one before?
I have.
Ten-ton Oatmeal
yes.
Stout.
Are you asking because of the coffee reference?
It's got a lot of coffee in it. It is 7%, 30 IBUs. It's one of their year-round core beers.
Mm-hmm.
It is creamy, with hints of coffee, chocolate, vanilla, and a roasted finish. It is dark, rich, bold.
You sound like an advertisement.
Just repeating what they said. On the back of the can, and as well on their website, they give this nice ode to the Industrial Revolution. Dayton, Ohio, synonymous with industry, industrialization, things like that. I looked up 10-ton references to Industrial Revolution, Dayton. There's a lot of music references to 10-ton. There's too many to be sure. So I still haven't. I never figured out why they called it 10-ton. Jake? Can you enlighten us? You're smarter than Ben.
No, I've been to the brewery several times, and that's logically a question I probably should have asked. But it's not a beer that I gravitate towards. So I mean, I've had
I
it
looked up
a few times.
so much.
I mean, anything aviation related. 10-ton bomb. I mean, that's the only thing I can think of.
Again, there were so many references throughout history of 10-ton vehicles, tanks. There's things in songs.
No, Ben's on the right path. If you want to talk aviation related, that would be because of the military connection and right path.
Right.
And it's one of the largest Air Force bases around.
And if
That would
anyone
be my guess if I had to guess.
wants to comment if they know it or their 2 cents of what they think, their opinion on it, we will gladly look into it.
About we mean Andy.
Mm.
Andy will look into it. Yeah.
Warped Wing Brewing Company out of Dayton, Ohio, is a microbrewery founded in 2014. We are close to a playlist. I think
We should
after we
have
do
one.
the next one or two, we have two more, right?
Yeah, we have the Lager Stout, which is their Oktoberfest, and then we have their holiday special, which they sell out of very quickly. So uh, I know there'll be some singing regarding the holiday special one, but yeah. So we've got two more, and I was going to look real quickly at how many we've done.
Started, I think Gamma Bomb was our first.
Yeah, we've done Game of Bomb, Space Food, and Liquid Picnic. Space Food was the IPA we did most recently. Because I had Space Food, this 10-ton, and Lagerstadt, and the Holiday Special. Lagerstadt and the Holiday Special came later last year, and I believe the 10-ton as well.
So I think once we
Yeah,
hit our
we
fifth
will have
one, we'll
enough.
have a playlist.
Yep.
Is it 5 or 6 for us to hit playlist
5.
status?
Do it at 5.
5, why not?
I mean, I do it whenever I think about it, honestly. So the number almost really doesn't matter. But 5 is where it starts. So.
The name Warped Wing came from warped winging, which is a system of pulleys and cables to twist the trailing edges of the wings in opposite directions for lateral roll control of fixed wing aircraft. Designed by the Wright brothers, which they were white, Caucasian, and it was based on James Pettigrew's, a Scottishman's, warped wing theory of how birds flap their wings to create lift.
That's the logo.
And the logo, hence, is their interpretation of it. They have 4 locations: Dayton, Springboro, Mason, and Huber Heights. I'm going to get me some coffee.
All right.
Yeah, it's pretty heavy.
Well, I will jump in and go first. Let Andy take a few sips here. Jay's had the beer, so I guess that means I am up. So first off, I'm going to say I really like this one.
I figured you would.
Yeah, it does have the coffee notes. It's real roasty for me, but that's not a bad thing. I think it's really tasty. Again, get the coffee, and then that roasty back end is really really good. Um, the only thing I wish I would have done is warm it up a little bit. Let it get a little warmer before I had it. But all in all, it's a fun one. It's one I just we can't get enough stouts, porters in this part of the country. The breweries down here don't make a ton of them, so anytime we can get our hands on one, I'm usually super excited about it. So for this one, I'd drink this one a lot. It's an easy 8 for me, and it's very close to 8.5. But I'm going to settle on an 8. Andy, what do you think?
It is good. Good balance. It doesn't tip too far in roast, coffee, chocolate, vanilla. It's got enough, I guess, enough of that creaminess to qualify as an oatmeal. I like it. I agree. There's not enough that we can get of this quality around here to give it an 8.0.
Jay,
Yeah.
here we go.
I I do enjoy Warped Wing. I mean, it's a really cool brewery. The downtown Dayton brewery where they do all the production. Um, I've had this on draft. I've had this in cans the last year or so. Um, you're right, Andy. They do a good balance for what it is. Coffee, chocolate, the roastiness. The roastiness is on the back end. As you guys know, coffee is not my thing. So, yeah, I know. Big
I've heard of
surprise, man.
this.
So, not being a coffee drinker, coffee fan, uh, it's still a really good beer, and I'll give it a 7.5. It's not something I'm gonna go grab every time I'm there because they have such a great selection of other things. like we'll continue to see. We've done three or three previously. This is the fourth, and we'll have two more. So they're a good brewery. I've been very pleased at the times I've been there. So
I think it's worth noting that given you're not the coffee guy here, you've had this one out at least 3 times. Because you mentioned you had it on draft, you've had it in cans, and you're now having it again. So
yeah, I mean, and like I said, a 7.5 that's a good rating for a stout with coffee in it for me.
For sure,
it's very well balanced, and I'll tell you on draft it's great, and it's a great one for them to have year round. I agree with Andy though; it's just flirting on that edge of oatmeal stout. You could almost call it a coffee stout. So.
that will be a 7.8 for the 10-ton oatmeal stout from Warp Wing out of Dayton, Ohio. Definitely something you need to check out if you get the chance to. If you haven't tried any Warp Wing, we would definitely tell you to go grab some if you see it. So do that. We got a bunch of links down below. Hopped Up Beer Review Discord server. It's a chat room. We got a link for some merch. We got some other links for glassware that we showcase on the show from time to time. So check all that out down below and help us reach 500 subs by the end of 2025. And you can do that by subscribing if you haven't done so already, but also hitting that like button and cheersing that notification bell. Just cheers it. Cheers. With that, appreciate you checking out this video. For Jay and Andy in the attic, I'm Ben. Cheers, mates.
Cheers, mate.
Cheers, mates.